Plant FAQs, Heuchera Palus Purple. Unlocking the secrets of Heuchera Palus Purple. As a gardening enthusiast, I've always been captivated by the stunning variety of plants that can transform a garden into a vibrant paradise. Among these, Heuchera Palus Purple stands out with its striking foliage and effortless elegance. Let me take you on a journey through the intricacies of caring for this beautiful perennial. How to care for Heuchera Palus Purple. Heuchera Palus Purple is known for its low-maintenance nature, making it a favorite among both seasoned gardeners and novices alike. Here are some essential care tips to ensure your Palus Purple thrives. Choose the right location. Place your Heuchera Palus Purple in a spot with well-draining soil and partial shade. While it can tolerate full sun, it may prefer some protection from intense afternoon rays, especially in warmer climates. Watering. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Water deeply whenever the top inch of soil feels dry, especially during hot summer months. Mulching. Apply a layer of organic mulch around the base of the plant to retain moisture and suppress weed growth. This also helps regulate soil temperature, keeping the roots cool during the summer and insulated during the winter. Fertilization. Feed your Heuchera Palus Purple with a balanced, slow-release fertilizer in early spring, just as new growth begins to emerge. Avoid high-nitrogen fertilizers, as they can promote lush foliage at the expense of flower production. Pruning. Remove any dead or faded foliage throughout the growing season to maintain a tidy appearance and encourage new growth. You can also trim back any spent flower stalks to prolong blooming. How to sow Palus Purple Heuchera seeds. While Heuchera Palus Purple is primarily propagated through division, you can also grow it from seeds with a little patience and care. Here's how. Harvesting seeds. Wait until late summer or early fall when the seed pods of your Heuchera Palus Purple have turned brown and dry. Collect the seeds by gently shaking the pods over a paper bag or container. Preparing the soil. Fill small pots or seed trays with a well-draining potting mix. Moisten the soil lightly before sowing the seeds to ensure good seed-to-soil contact. Sowing seeds. Sprinkle the Heuchera Palus Purple seeds evenly over the soil surface, pressing them lightly into the soil without covering them completely. Keep the pots or trays in a warm, brightly lit area away from direct sunlight. Watering and care. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Cover the pots or trays with a clear plastic lid or plastic wrap to maintain high humidity levels until the seeds germinate, usually within 2 to 4 weeks. Transplanting seedlings. Once the seedlings have developed several true leaves, carefully transplant them into individual pots filled with potting mix. Continue to provide adequate moisture and light as they grow. Is Heuchera Palus Purple a perennial? Yes, Heuchera Palus Purple is indeed a perennial plant, meaning it will return year after year with proper care. Its evergreen foliage provides year-round interest in the garden, while its delicate flowers add a splash of color in the spring and summer months. What looks good with Heuchera Palus Purple? Heuchera Palus Purple makes a stunning focal point in any garden, but it also pairs beautifully with a variety of other plants. Consider planting it alongside hostas. The bold foliage of hostas provides a striking contrast to the delicate leaves of Heuchera Palus Purple, creating a visually dynamic display. Ferns. The feathery fronds of ferns complement the texture of Heuchera Palus Purple while adding a lush, woodland feel to the garden. Ligularia. The large, dramatic leaves of Ligularia provide a dramatic backdrop for the more subtle beauty of Heuchera Palus Purple, creating a harmonious blend of colors and shapes. When selecting a location for your Heuchera Palus Purple, keep in mind its preference for partial shade and well-draining soil. Consider planting it in borders and beds. Use Heuchera Palus Purple as a border plant or mass together in beds to create a cohesive look with pops of color. In containers. Plant Heuchera Palus Purple in containers or hanging baskets to add vertical interest to your patio or balcony garden. Under trees. Take advantage of its tolerance for shade by planting it under deciduous trees or in the dappled shade of taller shrubs. With its effortless beauty and versatility, Heuchera Palus Purple is sure to become a beloved addition to any garden. By following these care tips and pairing it with complementary plants, you can create a captivating outdoor oasis that will be the envy of all who see it.